There was a time I was at a graveside where they were going to have a mass burial. All of a sudden, I started hearing shootings here and there. My name is Mwuese Adam. I work with Radio Nigeria Highland FM, and I've been working for over 10 years, 13 years precisely. I cover security and gender-based issues. EndBadGovernance protest, as it was tagged, was not my first experience because I covered EndSARS protests back then. And the experience, I would say, was not as tough as EndSARS protest because I didn't cover it exclusively. This is because it wasn't really organized, and before then there were warnings from security operatives. And it looked like it was going to be a kind of violent protest. So I was being careful about it because of other experiences I had covering the crime beat. So on that day, I was on my way to work. Then I stopped at the Secretariat Junction. I saw a group of youths and I interviewed the leaders. It wasn't really organized from my experience. So many groups came together and they staged the protest between Old Airport Junction and Secretariat Junction. But as I went further, I saw other groups, group of younger, or let me say children. So the experience was not worthwhile. And I had to, since I didn't know where it was coming from, I had to be safe first before any other thing. Okay, well, I will say there was no any safety measure. I just went there. I wasn't even prepared for it, but being a journalist, I just had to stop to cover. So I wasn't prepared if anything came. Well, mentally, I was at alert. I alerted myself. I've had a lot of experiences covering the crime beat, like I said. I've covered crisis. I've covered bomb attacks. I've also covered attacks, other attacks, let me say organized attack at villages, and I've seen how it turned out to be. That is reprisal. There was a time I was at a graveside where they were going to have a mass burial. All of a sudden, I started hearing shootings here and there. So anytime I want to cover protests, I set up myself mentally. I was prepared, adequately prepared. In case I heard anything, I was going to leave this place.